What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about David Montgomery, running back out of Iowa State. Um, First of all, I think this is one of my favorite running backs in this draft. I think he checks all the boxes. He can do pretty much anything you want him to do. He's not going to burn you with speed necessarily. He ran a 4.63 in the 40, which isn't slow by any means, but he's not going to burn past people. Don't expect that from him. But he does have enough speed. He's not by any means slow. Um, he definitely does finish runs pretty well. He's very good about getting every yard he can out of every run, and he's not afraid of getting the tough, high effort runs. Where he might get wrapped up, but he'll still push on for another 3 yards, which is something I definitely like to see. Um, I've seen him run through some guys. By the way, this guy's about 5'10", about 220 plus pounds. So he's a pretty decent sized back. So that even more so should tell you that he's not that slow. A 4.63 for a 220-pound running back isn't too slow. At least not in my opinion. But yeah, I've definitely seen him run some guys over for sure. He definitely has some power. But he's a lot more than that, though. This is where I see him as different than people like Josh Jacobs. A lot of people are talking about him being one of the best running backs in this class. This is what sets him apart from people like Josh. Josh is a better power back than David, but David still has quite a bit of power behind him. But then he has a bunch of other abilities too. He's He's a lot more shifty than I was expecting. I was not expecting him to be able to make the first guy miss as often as this guy does. Um, and not just that, but I've seen him line up like actually at receiver, not just catch balls out of the backfield. I've seen Iowa State put him out at wide receiver. I've seen him put him in the slot. They moved him around a lot. So he definitely does give you some value in the receiving game as well. Um, he he reads the field extremely well. He takes really good angles. He can definitely see um, all the right angles and all the different holes that his offensive line is opening up for him, and he takes great advantage of that. And he's also very patient. So I think this guy is absolutely perfect for a zone run scheme, which is becoming very, very common in the NFL. Um, and also, he's a guy that can play all three downs because, like I said, he is a good power back and has enough elusiveness. And I've already told you that Iowa State put him out at receiver, so that immediately gives you value on passing downs. But he's also a very good blocker. He takes really good angles, uh, and he's very intelligent. And one thing that's very valuable to me is he doesn't get in his quarterback's way. He'll step up and away from his quarterback when he goes to block, which is something that's very good to see because sometimes running backs kind of get in their own quarterback's way when they're blocking, and but he's not like that. Um, but yeah, I think this guy. I don't know if I'm going to do a top running back list or not, but this guy would definitely be close to the top. Probably top three for me, at least in this draft. Um, but yeah, I just think this guy is an overall complete bell cow back. If you want to give this guy the ball 30 plus times a game, you can absolutely do that with no issues. Um, I'm a big fan of David Montgomery. But anyway, I think that's it for this video. If you liked it, if you could please hit the like button, that would be greatly appreciated. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.